this the whole time and it wasn't even on. So love that. All right, I think it's stuck like this. I can't take this little clip off, so. Best life, best life, best life. I'ma keep going. Yeah. Welcome back to A Chapter with Shelby. It is Sunday. We're recording on a Sunday. I had a great morning so far. Hope you guys had an awesome morning or whatever day it is. I hope you're having the best day you've ever had, or at least the best day this week that you've had this week. So, it's Sunday. Went to church this morning. Feel great. Went to Target. Also, exciting news. I bought a new Jeep. Okay, new to me. It's a used vehicle. New to me. A Jeep yesterday. It was like a week-long-ish hunt for the perfect Jeep. And so I got to drive it all day this morning. I'll get to drive it tonight to our youth group, and I'm excited. I love to be in it. Obviously, just got it yesterday, so it's like all I can think about. It's all I want. All I want to do is just like, where can we go? Do we need to go anywhere? Do we need to drive anywhere? Because I will be the DD. So super excited about that. Needed a huge rest day after yesterday. Just if you've ever bought a car before, you know how exhausting it is and how mentally draining it is, as well as emotionally and financially. So yeah, today was a much needed rest day, and I was filled spiritually this morning, filled mentally with rest, even though I did wake up kind of early this morning. But anyway, we are doing a video. I kind of forget what the title of this was going to be. We are going to do a mini reading sprint because it is Sunday. It is June 29th, which means there's like a day and a half left of June. And so I am probably not going to finish the book that I wanted to finish before the end of June. That's okay. I had a lot going on the past couple of days. I definitely would have been able to finish it had we not decided that this week was going to be the week we were going to buy a car, but that's okay. So I'm going to do a mini reading sprint, and it's a mini reading sprint because we do have something to do later tonight. I only have about 3.5 hours to sprint, if that is indeed how long I decide to go, because I'm not feeling much in the mood to just like sit and read, but I really want to finish this book. I think I'm a little under 50% through the way through the book. So I don't know. I could stay up a little bit later tonight and finish it as well. But we'll see. We'll see where we go. If I can read for a solid hour and a half, I think I can get most of it done to where like I can finish it. I can come home tonight and finish the book kind of later. And so then we can start July completely fresh. And that I'm excited about. I'm excited. Hi, Bean. Here's Beans. Hey, Beans. What do you have? What are you reading this month, Bean? Okay, thank you. So we're going to start fresh on a June or a July TBR. I don't think I've really decided what I'm going to read in July. I'm a mood reader, and so I'm not sure what the vibe is just yet. I did mention, I think in another video, like the first video I posted, that there's 2 sequels that I would like to finish, or I would like to start in July. One of them is Legendary, which is the sequel to Caravel. And then there is a third book. Well, there's multiple books to Haven Ever After, but I'm currently reading the second book. And so I want to read the third book in the Haven Ever After series. And I feel like there was another sequel that I was going to read, but I'm not sure. Haven Ever After books are pretty short. And so my goal for July is 3 to 4 books. 3 to 4 books in July. That is my goal. That is more than enough time to finish 3 books. I will be at summer camp 1 week in July. And so that is 1 week I will not be reading. So I think maybe three books, 1 short book, and then 2 kind of moderately large books will be perfect for July. I'm kind of wanting some summer reads. I don't usually read by season except for the fall, of course. We're all reading spooky reads. But there's also the Summer Ween readathon going on right now, and that obviously entails more thrillers and mysteries and things like that. So I'm just not sure what is going to be on the menu for July. But without further ado, I am going to start my reading sprint. I'm going to record a little bit of it, and then we'll come back. We'll update on page number. And actually, let's figure out what page I'm on now. I am actually on page 151, which is 55% of the way through the second Haven Ever After book. And so I'm doing a lot better than I thought. And so my goal for this reading sprint, this leg of the reading sprint, is I want to get to 75%. So I'm going to record a little bit of that and then come back when I've hit 75 or whenever I'm going to take a break, because I think I'm going to need a hydration break at some point because it is so dang hot. I've got my water, I've got my element, so that's helping me out, but I'm definitely I'm going to need a Diet Coke, which obviously doesn't help my hydration, but it's not for hydration, it's for the heart, it's for the soul, it's for the spirit. So, yeah, let's get into this. So I made it to about 68% of my book before I got really, really sleepy because it's so bright in the sunroom and it's so warm and cozy and it just feels like a nice blanket out here. And so I ended up curling up for a few minutes trying to go to sleep, and then I ended up scrolling on YouTube for a hot minute. And so, still at 68%, I think I'm going to grab a Diet Dr. Pepper and rejuvenate myself a little bit because I am tired, but I just can't seem to fall asleep. And that sucks because normally I do take a nap before our youth group on a Sunday night, and it sucks when I don't take a nap. But maybe once I start reading again, I will end up getting really, really tired again and might fall asleep for like an hour or so. But we are going to grab a Coke or a Dr. Pepper and then continue on reading, trying to make our way toward that 75% mark. Nothing like it. All right, we have our drinky drink. It's crisp. So let's get back into our mini reading sprint. I was in the middle of reading and realized that now would be a great time to explain what I'm even reading. I explained or mentioned Haven Ever After in a previous video, but Haven Ever After is by Hazel Mack. It is a monster human romance series. Just one of those books where you can turn your brain off and laugh a little, get those swoony vibes because it is such a cute, cute romance. Every book follows a different couple in the town of Ever, Massachusetts. It's got really, really, really cool magic systems, and um, the town itself was initially glamored as a human town. The second book in the series, which I'm reading right now, is called Tangling with Trolls, and it follows Ren and Oaken, who is a bridge troll. And it is again the second in the series. The first one is Tangling with or not Tangling, Getting It On with Gargoyles, which the first book in a series is always my favorite. And so even though I love the second book so far, the first one is just it's just so good. It's unmatched. Especially because the first book is like when you're introduced to everyone, it's when you are introduced to the town and the characters and all the magic systems and like whatever it is. Like I just have I always get kind of sentimental about the first book in a series. And so even though the Haven Ever After books are pretty short, I still just love the first one so much, but I'm excited for the fourth one because it follows the third triplet, Morgan. And not the third book. The third book follows Aloe, who is the shepherd, the gargoyle's brother. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this series. But still enjoying the second book and am almost done with it. I am nearing 70% and then I just have that 5% to go to hit my daily goal. I might try to do more than that because I'm usually really tired after youth group on Sunday nights. And so yeah, I might try to read a little bit more that way I'm not staying up too late tonight trying to finish it, but I still have all of Monday to finish the book. And so I know if I don't finish it today, I will absolutely finish it Monday. Anyway, if you've never read Haven Ever After, any of the books, they are so good. Highly recommend if you love kind of dystopian type books, if you love um, cute, cute romances with some humor. And again, there's monsters and humans, all different kinds of monsters, and not just one type, which is a bonus for me. So if you like those kind of books, Haven Ever After might be for you. Okay, I stopped technically at 74% because so at 74% it's a new chapter, and so I'm like, do I want to stop at 75%, which is in the middle of a chapter, or would I rather just cut it off nice and clean, add a brand new chapter? And when I start my next reading sprint to finish the book, I will be beginning a new chapter on page 220 or something like that. Does anyone else have like OCD like that when it comes to reading? Like you can't stop reading in the middle of a chapter unless you absolutely have to. That's how I am. I'm feeling like I'm going to finish this book more like tomorrow because I'm very tired and we still have 3.5 hours of youth group tonight. And so I feel like I'm just not going to be in the mood to read unless I'm like wound up afterward. And then maybe I will read to wind down in bed or something. But I don't know. We'll see. Thanks so much for joining me on my mini reading sprint. I hope that maybe this encouraged you to get some of your own reading done before the end of the month, or maybe it encouraged you to get your TBR ready for July, which I will be posting a video about what is on my July TBR here soon, and then also a June wrap up. I didn't read as many books in June because I'm coming off of a break from reading in the month of May. So it's kind of slow going, but I'm really proud of the progress that I made this month. And then, like I said, next month is going to be a little bit slower because I will be gone for a week, but that's okay. Still going to have a great time. Still going to get some reading done, still listening to my audiobooks. And so that always helps a lot when I know that the month of reading is going to be pretty slow. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. I know everyone says that. I know it's really annoying to hear all the time, but it really does help, especially if you are new to YouTube, just like I am. It really does help. And I am looking forward to meeting other readers, other book lovers. And so let's just start building community. Let's start meeting each other and encouraging each other to read the books that have been on our TBRs for probably 5+ years. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.